People trying to say I'm on the enemy. Got a cold with my dogs, can't get in between. I can give them life, no more energy. Amen. Amen.
What is up, everybody? JJ, Thursday Night Football. How we feeling?
I blame you.
You blame me. What did I do?
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Last week.
Whoa, what did we
Jalen
miss?
Hurts.
Oh, bro.
After I said Josh Jacobs going into the game.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Last week was not fun. We got people coming in the chat. How are we doing, Tony? We see you coming in off Twitter. Hey, bro, the link wasn't working on X. Just a heads up. Oh, God. That's not
At least
good.
somebody played Jacobs. Thank goodness.
Who played?
Somebody.
Did you play Jacobs?
Aiden
did. Hey, smart man. I mean, bro, it was one of those. Honestly, it is my fault because I was like, dude, rushing touchdowns against this team, Josh Jacobs doesn't get much simpler than that. And then I was like, well, you gotta take Hurts. No, the fuck we don't. I don't know why you guys let me do that. We should have just.
I said it was gonna be a gritty game, and my goodness, was it a gritty game?
That was a shit show, bro.
Yes, it was.
All right. Well, we got Pats and Jets tonight. So if you thought it was going to be anything but a gritty game again, think again because this is probably about as gritty as it gets.
Just watch it be within a touchdown.
Bro, I was joking with everybody. This is about to be like 30-28 shootout just because everybody's expecting it not to be. Let's start talking touchdowns.
Let's do it.
All right. So the one thing that I want to touch on, the main thing I want to touch on with the touchdowns is the Jets allow the second highest rate of touchdowns against them to be rushing touchdowns. So you're looking at Pats running backs. Or, if you want to get cute, Drake May rushing touchdown. Me personally, I'm having a lot of trouble talking myself off of a Travion Henderson touchdown. I wish the odds were a little bit better. However, if I'm picking one of these guys to get a touchdown between Henderson and Williams, I'm picking Henderson. I'm sure it's going to end up being Williams anyways, as JJ has so gracefully been reminding me for the last hour.
You mean Jennings?
Yeah, Jennings. Sorry, I was thinking of
You thinking Kyle Williams?
Yep, because I was looking at him earlier too.
Yeah.
We'll get to him later. But between Henderson and Jennings, I'm taking Henderson. I really want to bet it. Tony's saying it's Jennings.
It's Jennings.
Probably is.
I'm
What's the odds on a Jennings touchdown? Let's check. Best line is on.
That usage last week don't count from Henderson because Jennings got hurt early.
Well, bro, it was. I think he. So
and he still only had 14 carries.
So it was 3-2 on red zone touches the week before too. Terrell Jennings is plus 300 on FanDuel. You know what? I know what's easy. What's the either player to score a touchdown prop? Why are we stressing ourselves out?
Yeah,
I don't care if it's minus 250. Say it's in the slip. Are they going to give it to us?
Is active.
I don't think they're going to give it to us. I don't think they're going to give us that option.
Tony said he saw Henderson at 17.5 rushing attempts, and now it's gone.
Yeah, no, that wasn't going to last very long.
Yeah.
There seems to be a debate on the whole Drake May pass attempts. I've seen a lot of people on both sides of it. Well, you know what? We'll save that for the passing analysis. As far as the Patriots defense, I think they're pretty average in terms of rushing touchdown and passing touchdown percentage against themselves. So there's not much of an edge there, especially because of the fact that I have zero interest in betting a Jets player to score a touchdown. JJ, I'm not sure if you have any insight on that side of the ball. I think for me, it's
that's the Jets. I don't want to deal with anything Jets as far as their offense is concerned.
Hey, Justin Fields was announced as a starter though. Don't worry about it.
We'll see how long that lasts. They get up 2 scores in the first half. Second half is gonna be all Tyrod Taylor.
As a Pats fan, he's saying Jennings might be worth it. He's saying plus 280. It's plus 300 on FanDuel right now. You can go get that. We got somebody else saying Hunter Henry touchdown. That's been a pretty big, I guess it's primetime game, tight ends. Everybody's like, oh, first touchdown, tight end, Hunter Henry. I see the vision. I don't really want to bet it. It's like if a team's allowing 52% of the touchdowns against them to be rushing touchdowns, I'm not expecting there to be 3-4 touchdowns by a team in a game. That's usually where you're asking for a lot. So I'm asking for 2 touchdowns. One of them's going to be passing. One of them's going to be rushing. It's either picking between 4 or 5 potential receiving options for the passing touchdowns for the one passing touchdown, or one of the 2 running backs when one of them's going to be getting more usage. And I feel like that side's a little easier. Henderson 15.5 rushing attempts for, I assume it's minus 118. JJ, I know we can start getting into the rushing analysis. What's your take on the Henderson volume? Because I know you have a stronger take there than I do.
Yeah, I took his under on rushing at 74.5 earlier. I don't know. I think the Jets' run defense being bad is a little bit overblown. Overall on the season, they're 15th in DVOA in the rush game, and last week they were 13th for the week out of 28 teams. So it's still pretty average. I mean, Quinshon Judkins had 3.4 yards per carry. And then Patriots are primarily man gap scheme, and Jets are allowing the 7th fewest yards per carry and the 2nd lowest success rate against man gap. So that would be very interesting. And then he's splitting carries. You got to expect him to be getting over 5 yards a carry every time here if he's going to get 14, 15 carries here.
Was Jennings practicing at all throughout the week or no?
Limited participant all week.
Okay.
I seen a source like a day ago in an article saying he was expected to play too. So
yeah, I've been going back and forth on the Henderson and Jennings split. But I do agree with you that the Jets defense, it gets a bad rap because the team as a whole is bad.
yeah.
I think a lot of that is because of the offense. As much as I want to be a Fields guy, love the guy, the offense is not that good. So I think the issues of the team fall a lot more on the offensive efficiency than the defensive efficiency.
Yeah.
I got Brees Hall over 2.5 receptions, is what Nathan said in the chat. I think I like receiving yards over receptions for the sole purpose of, it was kind of similar, Jacob, you probably, or JJ.
They hate throwing him the ball. I don't know why.
It's bro, when you have a QB that can use his legs, why check down when you can just
But like they can
break
design
out
up some screen passes for him. Like it's that simple. Like do something with them.
Well, this is kind of why I'm liking it here, and I probably need to look into this specific ideology a little bit more. But earlier in the season, I took Josh Jacobs receiving against the Browns because I'm like, we know that Josh Jacobs, no matter what, is going to get his touches. They want to run the offense through him pretty much. But at the time, the Browns were the number 1 rushing defense in the NFL. So it's like, okay, if you want to use him and you can't do it in the run game, you're going to have to do it a different way. It's kind of how I'm viewing this whole Brees Hall thing because, well, I saw somebody say Sean Tucker is the only running back to have more than 50 rushing yards against the Patriots defense. Is that true? I saw it on a podcast. I think it might have been Matt Harmon.
That's a good question.
But like, if that's true, they're not just going to be like, well, we're not using Brees Hall today. They're going to get him the ball.
This is the most run-heavy team in the league by far. Because you have Justin Fields as your quarterback. Try to give him some help coming into the season. It just ain't happening. It's not working.
Yeah, so I'm kind of on the Brees receiving train. I've talked myself into that all day. So that's makes it pretty cut and dry as far as the rushing analysis on the Jets side too. It's like, hey, they're fucking good. You're not gonna run against them. You shouldn't try and force it. The offense is already bad. Don't shoot yourself in the foot and make it worse.
Yeah.
So let's get into the passing game.
James Cook was close at 49 yards.
Yeah, but that's also James Cook. If you're betting on James Cook, you're betting on a lot. You're expecting a lot more than 50. So that's still a defensive win.
Yeah. Their run defense is elite.
Let's get into the Jets side because I already see the comments coming to the chat about the Jets receivers. And
yeah, let's just state right here. If you're expecting Justin Fields to get benched, then you can probably target the receivers here.
It's Justin Fields is not. I don't think it's happening. I think
I
Aaron
don't think
Glenn
it's
is.
I think it's going to be a close game, so I don't think they're going to bench him.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening. But as far as the receivers, how is Adonai Mitchell not
No,
getting a
don't even.
bunch of receiving yards?
I mean, honestly, the only thing I'm betting on
Let me
AD
say
Mitchell
routes,
is
not
it's gonna.
receiving yards. Let me correct myself.
If I'm betting AD Mitchell, it's just gonna be a touchdown for because he just has explosive plays. That's about it.
Bro, I want to bet him for like 30 at plus 200.
Yeah, it's
He's
just
not going out there and getting 18 yards. If he's
yeah.
getting 20 routes, he's either getting like 45 or he's not catching a ball. He's playing the X as a very explosive receiver. Yeah, Tony's hit it right on the nail. You're either betting him on an alt-line or you're not betting him at all.
Yeah, it's the same with Smith.
Yeah. Oh, bro, Smith is hilarious because Smith is like, hey, you're running a go route. I don't care if they have coverage over top. I don't care if what route Mason Taylor is running. If you're on the field, you're running a go route. And it never works. I don't know if it's worked once.
Yeah.
So I think it's the way they've talked about it. I think there's a quote where he like talks about the pecking order of wide receivers. I think it was Aaron Glenn. And he straight up said Garrett Wilson, Adonai Mitchell, Smith. So do what you will with that information. The issue is Justin Fields. I'm not expecting him to be benched. He's already been announced as the starter. I don't have much trust in him throwing down the field. So I don't know what to do there. I might just play like a plus 230 plus and call it a day.
You ladder what receivers you like on the Jets and just call it a day. You're not playing no straight lines here.
What do you feel about Mason Taylor? Because he's plus 120 for 5 receptions.
It's the same thing. You ladder it.
All right, let's get into the other side with Drake May and the Patriots. Much more enticing passing offense. So there's two things here. One, I think his record when he throws at least 26 pass attempts is really bad. The issue is it's a short week where they don't have a lot of running back health, and I don't think they want to go and give, kind of like you said, I don't think they want to give Henderson 20 rush attempts in his first short week coming off of the most usage he's ever gotten in a game.
I think they'd rather use him in the passing game here. He's still going to be getting guaranteed work as far as his route share, so Terrell Jennings, he's too big of a back, and he's just not that shifty to be running routes like that.
I agree. So then it brings us to if he's throwing more and they're going to win the game, who do you go to? Kayshon Bouttie's out, so I think the deep ball efficiency is going to take a hit. The main beneficiaries of that are going to be Mac Hollins and Kyle Williams.
Kyle Williams is going to fill that role for the deep ball. But it just depends how many times they're actually going to throw the deep ball.
Yeah. I personally have of the belief that it's just going to be a pure 50-50 split on route share between the two as a wide receiver 3. I think Pop Douglas and Stephon Diggs are going to be wide receivers 1 and 2. And then
Pop is going to be a screen merchant here. Everything's short. That's all I am.
He has a 1.5 receptions line. I don't know if you noticed that.
I did not.
It's like minus 150, but like it's worth taking and laddering to like 4+ maybe. I actually don't hate that idea.
I don't hate that either.
Tony, I saw in the chat, he said Stephon Diggs Day.
And man, I don't hate that either. Because they played like 44% last week, so yeah.
Stephon Diggs played 44%?
No, the Jets defense man coverage.
Oh, I was about to say, if he only played 44% of snaps, then we're in trouble. No. You said that like it was a good thing. I want to see what the target rates are when they're winning. Because I feel like that's the key thing is, do they go more possession or do they check it down more? Because if we're not expecting them to run as much on a shorter week and Kayshon Boutie's out, what's the direction that's going? So I'll take a look at that right now. What's your favorite receiver in this offense?
I would want to ladder Kyle Williams just for his big playability. I'm hurt. I took his receptions last week. Because I was like, yeah, they're probably going to use them. Like, just get them going, like a couple of screen passes or something, then maybe something deep. Nah, just one target in the first half, just straight to the house for 72 yards. That would hurt.
That's fun. All right. It's loading. Give me a second. I promise it's not my computer. It's the website. We can do it. All right. While we're waiting. Okay, here we go. Targets per route run when leading. Stephon Diggs, 29%. Mac Hollins, 21%. Demario Douglas, 19%. Hunter Henry, 14%. Kayshon Boutte and Kyle Williams round out at 12 and 9%. The other thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, Austin Hooper is out, right?
I had the injury report and then I lost it. Let me see.
I feel like I remember that. I'm sure somebody in the chat already said something. No, nobody said. Oh, yep. Alex said so right here. We missed it. Hunter Henry may be an okay look. So, yeah, that's the reason I brought that up is Hunter Henry. The issue is I don't think Hunter Henry gets necessarily more snaps. I think he was already getting a decent amount of routes. So I don't see a big bump coming there. If we look at since week 5, this is interesting. Since week 5, targets per route run, Stephon Diggs 26%. So he dropped down 3%. And Pop Douglas went up to 24%. Kayshon Boutte 12%. Kyle Williams 10%. Mac Hollins is also at 24%. So if I had to lean towards some of these guys, I think Pop Douglas ladder might be my favorite.
Yeah, and then I looked at the pass rate over expectation. Whether they're leading or just in general, Patriots have the 6th highest pass rate over expectation in both scenarios.
Okay. So let's see. I want to see if Matt Harmon did a in-season tracker for any of these guys. Besides, I know he did one for Diggs. I doubt he did one for Douglas, but I do want to check. Because if he's running more shallow routes, I'm absolutely laddering his receptions. I need to look at what his route tree has looked like.
And then leading by double digits, they dropped to 15. So it's still average. So yeah, I do expect some passing here.
70. Wow. Oh, this is interesting. So this is just leading, but I feel like it, like when they're leading, but I feel like it tells enough of the story. Demario Douglas, 73% of his routes from the slot. Stephon Diggs, 62% outside. So you got to think Douglas is taking some shallower routes. Stephon Diggs, 28% first read share. Pop Douglas, 17%. But Pop Douglas, I feel like he's getting all the coach speak this week. How does he have a 16-yard ADOT and he's running from the slot, dude? What is going on?
Said, fuck it, just let it rip.
Yeah. He does only have a 34% route participation, which isn't great. But if we check just last week, let's do that. Game logs. And Eagles. No, not Eagles. What am I saying? Patriots. Ignore me, guys. Demario Douglas. Damn, he only had 31% route share last week. Man, we can't have any fun with these guys.
No.
Mac Hollins was at 83%. And Kyle Williams, 58%. So I might have been wrong. It might be more of a switch between Kyle Williams and Pop Douglas, and Mac Hollins eats some more. This is all a mess. It might honestly just, Tony might be right. It might just be Diggs and we go home. If you were to play Diggs, would you do yards or receptions? JJ, do you have a take there? No.
That's what I'm trying to look at right now.
I'm going to pull up the website and we can check something on there. We get the handy dandy screen share to go. Ready to go? So, yo, what's the lag? We haven't finalized it yet. JJ, for the parlay, are we going to do Henderson or Jennings for a touchdown? Be honest.
If we had to pick one of the other Jennings, are we able to pick both?
We can't. You can do Drake May or what's it called? Or Henderson, but you can't do Jennings unless they add it. So we'll see.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, no, they know. All right, I got the screen share ready to go. Here we are. So we're gonna look at Stephon Diggs and his receptions compared to his receiving yards. So this is
4.5.
receptions. It's 4.5. What's his receiving yard? We haven't projected 6
56.5.
receptions, 65 yards. God damn. Oh, this is doing the thing where it shows the Bengals by mistake. So ignore that. We'll adjust it properly for the Jets. But the Jets allow a lot of yards after contact. I know that is what both them and the Jets and the Bengals do. This isn't me getting a mistake here. So as far as high yak games, let's do this first. Let's do 25 yards or routes run. There we go. And targets have been a bit of a roller coaster. So let's see if we can find something correlating. Against more cover one, he doesn't get as much. Against less cover one, he chews. What?
I said, which is kind of funny.
Yeah. I mean, when we see that most of his work is coming from the outside, it makes a lot more sense. I'll say that.
Yeah.
What are the Jets? The Jets are playing more single high, right?
Yeah.
So that's not great for us, but no, cover 3 isn't good for us either. Let's see. Passing, coverages, and defense. Shell coverage, too high, single high. Here we go.
Last week, not only did they run so basically like 28% cover one, but they also ran 14% cover two man.
Jesus.
It's different.
So they're just straight up running man coverage.
Yeah.
So they're actually bang average this season. According to FTN, they're bang average in cover 1 versus cover 2 split. If I check, let's check the last 5 weeks. Puts us at 10th highest too high rate for man coverage, most man coverage in the NFL. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to attribute man coverage to cover 1. So that's not ideal. But if we go to receiving yards and we look at cover 1 opponents, it looks a little better. Let's try this as well. Against teams that I'm pretty sure I said they rank very poorly in yards after the catch per reception. I remember that from previous games as well. Here we go. Yak per completion. The Jets rank 3rd worst. Cincinnati ranks worst. What's his line for receiving yards?
Diggs is at 56.5.
56.5. So we're pretty much there already. So he actually doesn't do great against. Oh, whoa. Sorry about that. He actually hasn't been doing great in the good yak matchups, which is kind of concerning. What's your take on that, JJ? Are we back in Diggs or no?
I mean, last time I went for the man coverage matchup and he let me down. Which you could see that little 14 yards, a little weak ass 14 yards he got right
Cleveland.
there. Yeah.
I mean, who went off that week? I know
everybody but him.
Oh, that's brutal.
Even Matt Collins had like a good amount of yards that game.
That's funny as fuck. All right, let's see coverages. Man coverage on FTN. And once this is done loading, I can select New England. Pops is the gadget. I agree The issue is how much do they force him on the field as the gadget? How much is that going to work in our favor? That's where I get a little scared. All right, efficiency in man coverage. Yeah, damn. Pop Douglas 4.5 yards per route run. What Diggs is 2.8 as well. But Jesus, it might be Pop Douglas day.
Just fucking just ladder him.
Bro, we got him projected 52 yards. Yeah, bro, we might. What's his receiving yard line?
It's not that high, I think. Let me see.
I mean, shit, he's got a 2 reception line. I'd hope not. 24.5. Here we are. So he's over in 4 of the last 5 games. If I check his routes run. What? His routes have been going down, but his efficiency has been going up? 2 targets in most of these games. I mean, I assume it's because it's more design plays, but still.
Yeah.
If we check, let's check cover 1.
And then probably check the yak next, because he is sort of a yak guy, considering the screen passes and all that.
That's a good point. Yards after reception allowed. Bro, it is absolutely Pop Douglas day. I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
Against teams that are above average in yak, we have 31, 44, 17, 71, and then 2 bullshit games at the start. Now we got no Kayshon Boutte. How do the Jets do against the slot, JJ? Do you know off the top of your head, or am I gonna have to check?
You're gonna have to check.
You gotta check everything these days, don't I?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Still sick over there?
I'm just coughing now. It's honestly super annoying, and it's always the worst like an hour before I go to sleep. Like I'll cough like a couple times an hour throughout the day, but bro, when I'm about to sleep, bro, it hurts my chest how much I'm coughing.
Damn.
It's like I got bronchitis or something. All right, alignment slot. I think the Jets are really bad against the slot, but let's see.
They get targeted against the slot.
Tony says they do better against wideouts and slots, bro. That's Pop Douglas territory. I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right, just throw him in the delay.
Yards per reception to the slot. The Jets rank 11th highest. In terms of targets per game, the Jets rank 19th. DVOA. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Hold on. No, that might not come.
That'd be the worst. And then like 10 seconds later, it comes back.
6th highest EPA per target allowed to the slot. He's about to cook them, bro. Let's do deep targets to the slot. Since apparently he has a ridiculous ADOT. I don't know why. Yards per target on deep targets to the slot. Where are the Jets? They're pretty decent, actually. Only 18 targets, 6 receptions, 9 yards per target. Yak per reception is 10 yards. That's really good. That's 6th highest if I remove the deep target aspect. Come on. You can do it. There we go. 3rd highest yak per reception to the slot this season. Bro, I'm there. I really think I'm there.
You convinced me.
Yards per game to the slot, 68 yards. Let's check recent weeks just to make sure we're covering all our bases. Last 5 weeks. Tony said we've convinced him. Where's New York Jets? God damn. 5th lowest yards per reception to the slot in the last 5 weeks. I need to see how other slot receivers are doing against them. Wide receivers versus Jets. log. We probably should have just started there. Holy shit, does that say 19 targets for Jamar Chase?
Yeah.
Where's Jerry Judy been running his routes out of with Tillman back?
Pretty sure out wide.
That's not helpful. All right, Carolina, Jalen Coker, only 2 receptions. Xavier Legette had 11 targets. Why? Troy Franklin, 3 receptions, 4 targets, which somehow led to all wideouts. Oh my God, Ryan Flournoy, 9 targets, 114
I
yards.
remember that.
I'm in. That was so.
I remember
Route
the
share
deep
just
ball that
worries
game
me. It's
too.
been declining. I think the counterpart of that is the targets per out run has been rising. So where did that go? I was looking at it. Let me pull that back up. Game logs. Oh, maybe I had it here. So where's Pop Douglas? Here we go. So yeah, the route share has been declining, but then the targets per out run has been going up a lot more. I think it's a lot more design work. That's kind of what Luke
Let me
has been
check his
saying.
design targets week to week.
Yeah, whenever you see somebody being used as a gadget guy, it's usually like they're scheming him in, basically. What were you saying you were gonna check, JJ?
His design targets week to week.
Where can you check that? Are you on FTN?
Yeah. Where's that?
Maybe usage. Let me go back to filtering for weeks. I mean, 11 routes. We're gonna be sweating. I can tell you that much.
So he's at least one design target every single game. Last week he had 2 design target routes. Let me add in checkdowns because I think could be a checkdown guy.
Can we check first reads per route run? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Let's see. Demario Douglas, he has had since week 5, 16 first reads on 73 routes run. Thought it would be a little higher, not gonna lie. If I go to where's design targets? 4 design targets according to fantasy data or fantasy points data. I think I'm still there. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, first read per route run. It actually leads the team in first reads per route run at 13.7%. So that's first down per route run. Sorry. So does it bounce back, or is that going to stay consistent? Is the question, I guess.
I think first downs per route run is usually a pretty sticky stat from what I remember.
Yeah, but then I think it's tough because like Bateman and JMO had high first downs per route run last year, and obviously that hasn't
They
stuck.
don't count.
Yak per receptions at 8.67 though. I mean, tell me this isn't the matchup for it.
I feel like it has to be the matchup for the Yak.
All right, this is about to be the ugliest primetime parlay we've had all season, bro.
It's one of the ugliest games of the year, so I mean, hey.
Oh God.
Pop Douglas, Terrell Jennings.
Is there any other app that offers either player anytime touchdown bets?
Not that I know of.
Let's see if they added it on FanDuel. They don't even have Jennings as one of the options for the either touchdown market, that's annoying.
Side note, but why did I not bet Donovan Mitchell 30 plus points today?
Is he cooking?
He has 6 free throws already.
Bro, he always does. This is DeAndre Hunter has 0 points. Love it. 2 assists. Yep. I'm sure, bro. The guy that's on the team to do nothing but shoot is 0 for 3 with 2 assists. I love
The
that.
man that can never convert any assists has 2 assists is even crazier.
Yeah. Oh,
Tony says, see if there's Jennings or May for a touchdown.
there's no Jennings on any of these options. There's May or Henderson.
Oh.
There's Henderson or Brees Hall, Henderson or Diggs. There's no, but then DraftKings probably has it, but then DraftKings doesn't let you put in SGPs. You can only play it straight, which is honestly, I don't know why you would play minus 250, whatever straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, either anytime touchdown is not SGPable. If I can use it that way. I don't even think they have the option for what we're looking for either.
Yeah.
They know it's hitting. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I want to just say, all right, guys, we're doing Travion Henderson anyways, but I just know we're not gonna get it. I really don't want to put fucking Terrell Jennings in this shit, bro. I know Henderson's gonna get one. I just know it's coming. Oh.
Is this your way of redeeming yourself for Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, it's gonna be no. I'm putting Jennings in. I can't be the reason it happens again.
I'll take the blame for this one.
Yeah, if this one misses, we get to blame JJ, even though mine was like minus 150 and JJ's plus 320. All right, so we got that one. Where's Pop Douglas? 25.5 on FanDuel. Can I do alt 25 plus? Demario Douglas to get a 10-yard reception is minus 330. God damn. For a 20-yard reception is plus 115. And you're telling me his full game line is 25? I'm not buying it. 25 plus yards is minus 120. Let's do that. Fuck the 25.5.
Yeah.
So, what do we think about Pat's money line? Minus 820. We're going to take that down to minus 6.5. Call it a day. Yeah. Nobody can trip at us for fucking eating the juice because we just put plus 320 Terrell Jennings in there.
That is true. We are doing yards for Demario.
All right, plus 717, JJ. Do we get a 30% boost? Is FanDuel actually... They know it's a dog shit. Nope, it's a live boost. Fuck off, man. I hate this so much. Let's see if DraftKings wants to give us something more playable. Let's see. Jennings. 25 for Pop. And
Bob said put Henderson in the regular parlay and then Jennings in the lotto.
I'm kind of game for that.
We could do that.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, Jets plus 6.5. I was like, why is it? All right, so DraftKings give me plus 700 with a 30% boost. But if I'm putting Jennings in for this one, or Henderson in for this one, God, you guys got me mixing this up left and right. Plus 254. Let's do minus 9.5 then, because I need the odds to be plus 300 or better. Plus 290, of course. I hate this so much, dude. Hold on, I have an idea. We'll do minus 9.5. Demario Douglas 25.5 receiving yards. Let's see. 26.5 gets us there. Let's go. Guess what the max is this week, JJ?
I don't even want to know.
$5 fucking dollars. They literally took me from 100 to 5. I hate this so much. All right, we're using that one for the lotto then, and then I don't know, ESPN. I'll just play it on FanDuel. Fuck it.
DeAndre Hunter got an and one, just to let you know.
Yes, we love that. All right, so what are we putting in the lotto?
I Should we go Kyle alt line, or do we do someone on the
Kyle
Jets?
over Pop?
Unless you want to keep going, you want to keep laddering Pop. I mean, I'm down for that too.
I think what we could do is we could push Pop up to 30 and add an Adonai Mitchell 30 plus in there.
I mean, I like that. What do y'all think?
That's JJ's way of saying I don't fuck with that, but I need somebody else to tell Doc that we don't like that one.
Not at all. How the fuck did DeAndre Hunter have 3 assists?
Yes, of course he does, bro. Fucking hell.
I'm pretty sure they're 3 for 3 off his passes.
Of course. All right, I got the normal one locked in, and let's cook on the other one. I only did half unit since we don't have a boost.
The $5 you had, that was on, is that on DK?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't want Adonai Mitchell.
I mean, I am down
take
for
Kyle
it.
Williams. I'm down to take Kyle Williams. I see the vision. I just don't think we should put both of them in.
Yeah. Another bucket for DeAndre.
Let's go. He's the wagon, bro. He's the new Sexton. Damn, DK doesn't have a 30 plus. They have a 25 plus for Adonai.
Yeah. What's his normal line?
25 plus is plus 138. 40 plus is plus 244.
Oh, fucking Justin Fields.
All right. What's the decision?
Fuck it. I think we just stick with Pop.
Stick with Pop. All right, 40 plus.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of convinced ourselves of that.
All right, so we got Patriots minus 12.5, Douglas 40 plus, Terrell Jennings anytime touchdown score, and that gets to plus 1,300. Can you give the line again, please? So the FanDuel one is Douglas 25 yards, Colts or not Colts, Patriots minus 6.5, Henderson anytime touchdown. Happy birthday! Balloons showed up again.
I missed it until I seen the very last second of it.
All right, JJ, now or never. Adonai, yes or no? Adonai, AD.
No.
No? All right, there we go. You guys heard it from the man himself. Plus 1690.
All I gotta say is blame Justin Fields.
I'm probably laddering him just because I have to. All right, I'm going to get these posted to Twitter, but I got to go. So if you guys aren't following the MCA Twitter, go and do that now. I'm probably going to post Pop Douglas and AD Mitchell to the Discord, but we'll see. JJ, you want to sign off? It's still good luck because the last one's my fault. But the rest of it his. So you get to sign us off and we get to smack these parlays.
Hey, it's Pop Day. We're all about to be unks here.
All right, take care, everybody. Good luck. Again, if you want to see the screenshots, I'm about to post them to Twitter. Otherwise, let's have a great night.